Hey guys, it's Samantha from Samantha's Designs. I'm here to share with you something I posted on Instagram last night, and that's just to walk through some cards. Like I said last night, the mojo hit. I was up till, 1:32 in the morning, making cards, playing with some stamp supplies, having a great time. And yeah, so I just wanted to come share it with you. So this first card has 3 layering dies that are in a heart shaped. I kept this really simple. I used the same kind of teal green cardstock to be my layering cardstock. Put it on khaki. Put happy birthday with a banner die that I have. And then added a couple sequins. Easy breezy. Can't even say it. Lemon squeezy. People say that all the time, and I can't talk. Okay, so there you go. That's the first card. Second card. This is a Pinterest card, or the idea came from Pinterest, and I liked having the 2 different background pattern papers with this little peeking out corner. I added this cute new die cut that I've gotten, flower, and a nice little 6-inch half millimeter. It's a 6mm, half flat back kind of pearl looking thing, and use some more teal cardstock. I actually was gonna kind of center this where there would be a little bit of this peeking out on all sides, but then when I was gathering it together and it all had it in one corner, I kind of like this where it's just this little bit peeking on the side and the bottom, so I left it. Added some clear sequins from, I think, Lucy's cards. Yeah, that's some of my Lucy's cards. Same happy birthday sentiment on the banner. The happy birthday comes from a stamp collection that I think I've shown you many times, but maybe, I think I have. It's Stampabilities, and it's called Clear Stamps, and it's got all these different words that you can put together to make different sentiments. So I really like that one. Yeah, and these were just paper, background papers that I had in my stash, and I used a stitch die just to cut out this corner. Okay. This one, again, most of these were using scraps or things that I already had cut out or done or whatever. So the 2 pattern papers I thought looked cute together. Added a new die that I have onto it, and the different sections you can actually do in different colors. I decided to leave this middle part in a khaki and this in a pink. Thought it would go well with this. And then I added a sentiment on that same banner. And I like this one for those times that I forget people's birthdays, because I do that. I do. And then I just added some little jimmies. And yeah, simple. Okay, this is one that I had created, just this stamped piece, plain, a few weeks ago, and just never pulled it into a card. And I just realized I did this outline of this leaf, but didn't. I did the middle of the leaf. I didn't do the whole outline. That looks weird. But okay, it's alright. Some flower stamps, and how I tied together, I put it on a burgundy cardstock kind of to match the ink. This ink, I want to talk to you people who are big Stampin' Up! People. I believe this is Melon Mambo. I have Melon Mambo and a red color, and I don't know about you, but it just feels like Melon Mambo stamps really dark to me. I don't know if that's the way Melon Mambo is supposed to be. Yeah. But I always get kind of weirded out that I think it should be a little bit lighter than it is. But it looks burgundy, but this is actually Melon Mambo from Stampin' Up! Anyway, I have this die cut oval, stitched oval out in my box of die cuts that I have pre-done that I've been playing or whatever. So I just did a simple happy birthday in white embossing powder. Added a gem here, added some gems to the flowers. This is a brand new washi tape that I've added to my collection. I decided to do down the side. Again, pretty simple. Most of it already done. It was just me putting it together last night. Okay, here's another one with the circle cut the bottom corner cut out. I put the happy birthday down here. This is a new die. And I did add some sequins. You can see them kind of sparkling and showing up, I think, on some of the little hearts that are part of the branches. I thought that would be cute. And I know it's weird to have a teal tree, but with this paper and the purple, I thought it went pretty well. So anyway, this one I did layer, so you can see the pattern paper. There's 2 layers of pattern paper, and then this kind of a pinkish, purplish in the background. Love this one too. I think it's cute. All right, here's another one of those. I was playing around one night, and I've never pulled this into a card. So this is using a technique I've seen Jennifer McGuire do. I am still struggling, though in a minute I think I'm getting better at it, but I am struggling with those stamps that layer. I really struggle with this. So this is one of her things where you take the white, and it's kind of a, oh, why can't I not think of the word? It's not dye ink. It's pigment ink. There you go. Pigment ink. And you stamp the solid layer first. Then you start building your other layers on top of that. And it kind of gives it this little ghost-like image. Kind of softens it a little bit. I do like this. I think it's really cute. For this, I took some scraps of pattern paper, layered that, and then put a layer of black cardstock below that. The happy birthday is white embossed. And then I drew with a white gel pen this little stuff and did the little stitching around. I drew all of that. So I think it's really cute. Ends up on a white top folding card, so you can still write your message inside. Okay, this is a baby card that I'm going to be giving out to family because I just had a little baby girl not long ago. I'm usually late, like everything else I do in life, it seems. But I have it done. I got these. This is a new die set that I have that has the letters. I have these little cute little images that's part of a little set, and I have the dies that match. So a bottle and a bib and a pacifier and some little socks. But on the inside, oh, sorry. Sorry, I've already written it and I forgot that part. I have this little die that creates this pull tab, and when you pull it, you can get to the inside of where there's a gift card in there. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's showing through the white, but anyway, and then I stamped the word pull with some little dollar alphabets. I got Studio G from Michaels, so I just use that to do the pull. And then when they pull this up, they'll get to the baby card. All right, that's it on that one. Okay, so some other things that I wanted to just share with you. I also did some stamping and watercoloring last night. So these are all images that are done on watercolor paper. This is another Jennifer McGuire thing that I saw recently. So I took this little moon image. First I used some dye ink, and I think this was in denim. I think that's the name of the color. And I wet the paper, and then I stamped on it with the Tim Holtz Distress ink. And then I let it dry, so I used my little heat tool, dried it a little bit, re-stamped it with a Versamark, and then used silver embossing on it. And I think it's just cute. I think the watercolor part of it ran a little more than I was thinking it was going to, but I still like it. I like the way it looks. Okay, where's the other one that's like this? Oh, here it is. All right, here's the other one I did. First, this is a mustard seed distress, but this one I did different. I didn't spray the paper. I sprayed the stamp after I inked it up. Stamped it, dried this really quickly, and then stamped it again in some Versamark Tuxedo Black. I think it's Tuxedo Black. Yeah, and then cut it down a little bit, just layered it up. So these will be made into cards that haven't been made into cards yet. But I'm sure I'll have something like You Mean the World to Me, or something. I may have to do it on my Cricut because I don't think I have a stamp that says that. But I'll try to bring the galaxy into it. Okay, here's another one. This stamp is one that I have from Unity Stamp Company. I love it. It looks like little dogwood blossoms. I decided to do that with peacock feathers because I knew I had this to match it. Again, this one only I sprayed the stamp. I didn't spray the paper because I knew that would make it run more, which would have been fine. But just spraying the stamp added just a little bit of this little watercolor effect. And it was a little bit more controlled, and I really like this. I think it's great. Thank you, Jennifer McGuire, for teaching me how to do this from watching your stamp. Okay, this is the reason I say that I think I'm getting better with the layered stamps. So I have this layered stamp that has this cute little peacock in it. And let me find it. Hold on, people. Okay. Okay, and I'm sorry, I should have all this out, and it's 10 minutes in, but I think this is a Hampton Art one. So it's got pineapple, it's got the cute little flamingo, it's got some leaves and some flowers that you can also put together. But, yeah, I think this is great. Now, I used a couple of different pink dyes. I have some that were Stampin' Up, and then I have some that are, what are they? What brand are they? The Memento, I believe it is. Let me look. Hold on. Yeah, Memento. I'm correct. Okay, so, oh, sorry. So, like I said with the whole question about Melon Mambo, so like the first layer is a Memento dye ink. The second layer is the Melon Mambo, but I stamped it off once and then I put it on. And then the Melon Mambo, without stamping it off, is this darkest layer here. And I don't know, it just looks dark to me. I don't know. Then I did black for the other pieces of it. And I put it on this tan or khaki. Well, it's not khaki. It is, yeah. Well, khaki is what I'm going to come up with today. My brain is not functioning, guys. I'm sorry. I layered it on top of this khaki-looking cardstock, tan, whatever. And you use some of my new Cool Recollections washi. I layered some of this washi here. See, isn't it cute? So cute. On it. But I think the washi gets lost behind here because this is darker cardstock instead of a white. So I may have to tie this in again before when I make this into a card. So that's kind of what happened last night when I was playing. But let me show you what I have been doing today. So again, Pinterest inspired. Found this cute little freebie die cut online, and this is so you can make a corset card. And the reason I decided to do that, I have seen that pen several times. It's not like I've never seen it before. But I saw it again yesterday, and I thought about this cute ribbon that I had recently bought on eBay. This, isn't it cute? So if this is peeking out, then yeah, it would look like a corset. And I thought that would be really super duper cute. I'll show it to you when I'm finished with it, see how it turns out. Another thing that I've always wanted to do that's Pinterest inspired is one of these cards that folds up and it looks like a dressing shade. So it would fold up like this and it has the cute, looks like little legs. I've always wanted to do one of those, and so you would have stamped or pattern paper images on each frame and everything. So I'm going to play with this and see how it turns out. I'll let you know. That one's really cute. And then my favorite thing. Okay, so I have some stamps that I figured out how to have a shadow around them without having a Brother Scan and Cut. It's somewhat complicated, but this is a stamped image that I scanned in my computer as a JPEG, so as a photo. Then, using Cricut Design Space, was able to figure out how to add a halo So it's just like all those other cute little images you get. So here's the little boy pirate. Here's the bird. Now the bird, because of this little piece of his feathers, it squared this off. I will probably round this because it looks weird. But I'm just super thrilled of how it turned out, having the halo around it. I think it's so, so cool. So just wanted to show you that. If you want to see how to do this, comment below. I'll be glad to maybe do a tutorial. I don't know when I'll get to it. It may be a few weeks just because of grad school and things that I'm doing. But if you want to see how to do this using your Cricut, let me know. I'll be glad to show you. All right, guys. Have a great one. Bye.